everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on here for like a month, done any videos or anything. I would like to say I've been really busy, but I actually haven't. I've just not got around to doing a video. I thought I would do one on self-care criticism purely because I didn't actually think, well, I don't know why I thought this, but get any criticism on doing like videos of awareness on my stillbirth, so that's kind of odd. So I just thought I would put my views across on it, my self-care, looking after yourself, answering a few YouTube comments. One is actually pretty vile, that's my personal opinion. So moving on, self-care. Now there's no right or wrong way for this. I found that for me, you know, getting up, doing my hair and makeup, it makes me feel better. I mean, it makes everyone feel better anyway, in general. Well, most people, obviously not everybody feels the need to get up and do the makeup and hair. For me, well, I go to work anyway, so I like to do my makeup and hair. It just makes me feel better, and I guess you're going to work, it's a purpose, and at the moment we're in lockdown, we can't even go out for tea with friends or anything, so yeah, it's a bit of positivity to do your hair and makeup to go to work. Why not? One of the comments on my YouTube, let me find it, was is it basically, I'm fake, am I doing this for clickbait, whatever that means. Why are you worried about your lips or like makeup and hair? Well, actually, just because I'm looking after myself, how does that mean I'm fake? And more to the point, like, why are people so mean towards other people? If you think that about someone, why would you comment it? Just because I'm doing my YouTube channel and I'm wearing makeup after a stillbirth, how can you even assume that I'm not broken inside or upset? When I'm in my really bad place, for example yesterday, at work, it just hit me and I was sat at my desk crying. I wouldn't then think to get my phone out and start doing a YouTube channel of me crying sat at work in a bad place, because that's just not who I am. I never really cry in front of family or friends, but that's, yet again, I don't like to put my emotions on other people. I've always been like that. And that doesn't mean that I'm not broken inside. So if you're watching this, whoever you are, Lin, that's my reason, even though I don't have to justify myself to anyone. I feel like I need to put that across, that there's no wrong or right way to grieve or, you know, express how you're feeling. I mean, day to day, you wouldn't even know if I'm like down or upset or anything, because I don't show it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I have my moments, especially at night. But just because I don't want to film myself and do a YouTube channel of me crying, or I don't cry on camera, it doesn't express like how broken I am inside. It goes without saying that I am more than broken. I can't even describe the feeling of losing your own child. So unless you've experienced it yourself, gone through the trauma itself, I don't really think that you can even comment on how that I can't, oh, you're not upset or whatever. You have no idea. Like, you know, you can have an opinion, that's fine, but if you're going to violate somebody's channel just because they're wearing makeup, like, you need to have a think about yourself. It just shows who you are as a person. It, you know, it doesn't really, I personally, you know, I go on YouTube and I watch other women's videos on stillbirth, because to me it's interesting. how how they're coping, how they handle their trauma. I wouldn't in a million years, if I disagreed with something, think to comment something nasty, because you're violating their channel and it could really hurt someone. It's just not something you should do, and it can really affect their mental health. And I honestly think that these trolls that go out their way to comment on somebody else's YouTube, you're obviously very unhappy in their own life. It just defines who you are as a person. Like, you're not normal to go out your way to violate somebody else's channel, because it's just not, it isn't right. And there's so many trolls out there, and then I reply and they block me. So it's just like, what the hell? I don't understand it, but maybe we're not supposed to understand them. So yeah. And I honestly think that if you can go out your way to be mean about somebody else, then you really need to have a think about yourself. Because for me, being, like, let's face it, we will be mean, doesn't make you feel good. Personally, that's why I could really go in on some of the comments that people write on my YouTube videos, but it doesn't make me feel good being mean. It's like wasted energy, which I need. So I just don't bother. I just write something like neutral back, because what's the point? But these people obviously don't realise. I'm glad they come across my channel. I hope they wouldn't do it to like somebody else. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing a YouTube channel, and if you feel the need to express your feelings that you're upset. Personally, I couldn't do it, but that's just who I am as a person. I couldn't bring myself to do a YouTube channel if it was one of my bad days. I don't even speak to anyone, and that's just who I am as a person, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with doing them if you're crying. I mean, I've watched quite a lot of women who have had a stillbirth, and their emotions, it's amazing how they can, sit there and express them. It's really inspiring. But I just think these trolls need to take themselves off social media. They shouldn't be allowed to even comment. I mean, their comments should get deleted. It's not right. You're allowed an opinion, that is absolutely fine, but like, there's a difference between having an opinion and then like abusing somebody. So yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you're all doing okay. We're in lockdown again. I literally haven't seen my friends properly since my baby shower, which was last September. So it's very hard to keep motivated. I've got no routine apart from work. I don't work every day, so I'm off on a Monday and Friday. So I thought, and a Wednesday afternoon, so I thought today I will do a channel, a YouTube video for my channel, because I haven't done one for like over a month. And I've been getting quite a couple of nasty comments, so I thought, what better subject to touch on than like criticism, because it is self-care. Like, I like to look after myself, I like to feel good, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with, not getting ready, not getting dressed. Most of the time I'm in my dressing gown, but that's fine too. There's nothing to do anyway. So yeah, I will be doing, hopefully keeping on top of my YouTubes. Like I say, I haven't really got around to doing one. I've got a lot going off behind closed doors. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps anybody out there who is also getting trolls comment on their channel. I mean, you can turn a blind eye to it, or you can just reply to them, just something neutral. It probably annoy them more. Maybe it annoys them as well that I'm not sat suffering, and I do suffer, but not out in the open. But what do they expect you to do? Sit and mourn over something forever? Like, life goes on and you have to just get on with it. Yeah, sometimes I feel guilty for trying to move forward with my life, but it's life, and things do happen in life, and they test you, and you have to move forward from them, and it's something I'll live with for the rest of my life, you know. So that is that, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you all soon.